The Big Talker, KIUL. This hour is driven by Western Motor. Shop westernmotor.com. Shop westernmotor.com. Tanner Lucas, sales professional at Western Motor, is joining me right now to talk about how low inventory of cars is having a pretty dramatic impact on the prices of those cars. Tanner, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully. Get to call some high school football tonight. It's kind of screwing with me a little bit, the fact that it's Thursday instead of Friday, but I will survive. It's exciting nonetheless, and I always enjoy talking with you. So kind of get into this. We've spent a little bit of time talking about this, but this is the issue. This is the topic right now. In regards to selling cars, is just the prices at some places are just so high right now, are through the roof right now for cars, and you wanted to kind of explain why that is.
Well, yeah, Bill. I mean, I think the bottom line is that, it's a simple matter of economics. I mean, the low supply and the high demand have created an environment where we have higher prices. I mean, it's just it's simple economics.
Yes, yeah, it is, and there are some dealerships that are drastically raising the prices because the demand is so high, and others aren't doing that. What's Western Motor doing? How's Western Motor handling that?
Well, I think it's important to understand that, we're a business, and the way that we pay our employees and keep our lights on is that, we mark vehicles up higher than they cost for us. I mean, but the trend of market adjustments. So in situations where you see market adjustments, it's a trend that started with more rare inventory. So you would, say you get something rare, like a GT 500 Mustang, for example. You may see a sticker price and then an additional $10,000 in an addendum sticker. Some dealerships use those market adjustments, which really are add-ons to the window price, and then they add thousands of dollars above MSRP. These are we've seen it particularly on things like the Kia Telluride, which is incredibly popular, and it's been really hard to find lately. So, oftentimes you have customers that are willing to pay a premium for these particular vehicles. But the reality is that almost every vehicle right now is in high demand, right?
Yes.
And so we see this market adjustment practice becoming a little bit more prevalent. And so our buyers are starting to see that more and more frequently. What I would say is that Western Motor, we talk about relationships all the time, right? We talk about how that's, from a philosophical standpoint, our most important factor with our customers. And, we don't use market adjustments. We really think that rather than charging a customer more than sticker for a vehicle, we think that's sort of the wrong way to build that relationship, and certainly to maintain that relationship over the long term. Because think about it, right? Like most of my customers I see at grocery stores, ball games. I have to interact with them in the community, and so all of our salespeople and for that matter, all of the employees here at Western Motor are that way. And so it becomes a little bit more difficult to maintain that relationship if we were to take that approach.
Exactly right. But it's something that a lot of dealerships do, that a lot of dealerships around do is do those market adjustment prices. And for the buyer also, it puts a lot of buyers, I wouldn't say every buyer, but it puts a lot of buyers who are doing loans on the vehicles, and it puts them underneath on it, because automatically you're paying significantly more in some cases than what the car is actually worth. And when it goes to sell that vehicle or something like that, that'll impact things as well. And so you have to kind of look at it from that perspective, and that's kind of how I look at things as someone who has bought and sold more cars than I can count. Is that aspect of it as well?
Well, absolutely, man. I mean, think about it. Over the long term, as it always does, the market will rebalance
Yep.
itself, and you're exactly right. When that happens, the worst thing for our customers, which is what we try to avoid at all costs, is being in a position where they might be upside down in that vehicle. And so, we try to do everything in our power to prevent that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've been underneath upside down a few times, and it's never fun. It's never fun. It's never easy to get out to get out from under that. But this is something that's prevalent. This is something that is happening, and you just gotta, when you're out there and you're shopping around, if you shop at Western Motor, you're not going to see those market adjustments, which is good to know going in.
Absolutely. I think that's, it is one of our foundational sort of thoughts as from a business standpoint.
And have some sales you'd like to talk about as well, correct?
Right. So that's what a great transition, Bill. So we are in the midst of our October pre-owned closeout sale.
Okay.
So what that is, as we talked about last week, we've got a number of vehicles here that are deeply discounted. They're SUVs, sedans, trucks, vans, all makes and models. Certainly if you're interested, go to shopwesternmotor.com to check out all of these vehicles, or come on down to our pre-owned lot. That's definitely a place where you can check it out. On the new car side, Honda of America continues to, offer some pretty great low rates in terms of interest rates. There are some select models on new cars that you can get 0% for up to 48 months. And one of those is the 2022 Pilot. So those offers can be found at shopwesternhonda.com.
Okay. Shopwesternhonda.com for that. And you have numerous, more than you have in the past, new vehicles in, which is good. That's good to see.
Yeah, we're finally starting to see some new ones roll in. It's encouraging for sure.
Yeah. And with the holidays right around the corner, Thanksgiving just a few weeks away, and Christmas just after that, now's the time. Now's a good time to get out and get that car shopping done and find yourself a new or new to you vehicle for sure.
Absolutely, we're here. And certainly want to do everything we can to meet people's needs.
Yeah. What else is going on over at Western Motor? What else do folks need to know about what you have to offer? What you have to offer folks right now?
Well, the best thing I can say is that we can come on down. Hey, come on down. We've got something that'll meet just about anybody's needs. We've got a lot of new inventory on the pre-owned side. A lot of low mileage vehicles. Like I said before, we do have the closeout sale going on. On the new side, if you are interested, certainly come on down and see us.
Okay.
If you want to talk about getting into a new GMC Sierra 1500 or 2500 or anything like that, certainly we have the ability to order those for you, even if they aren't available. And like we talked about last week, we want the opportunity to buy your car too.
Yeah.
As a consumer, inventory is low. We're always looking for opportunities to bolster that. So that's something that we're always looking for as well. So there may be some value in your driveway that you might not have thought about.
Is there any vehicles right now that especially you're like, if you have this sitting in your driveway, I know across the board inventories on and really anything, but is there anything in particular that's just hot right now?
Well, trucks are always hot.
Yeah.
I think trucks of any make and model and reasonable mileage have a great deal of value. Certainly, full-size SUVs are always something that we look for. So Suburbans, Yukons, Tahoes, those types of things, or certainly even pilots and or explorers, expeditions, those types of vehicles, and mid-sized SUVs. Truth be told, Bill, I don't care what is sitting in your driveway. I may want to buy it.
I got one that I know you're interested in because we've talked about it before, but my other one, I don't know. I don't know about my about my piece of garbage that I have. That's
I'll take the Equinox all day, Bill. I'll take the Equinox all day.
Yeah, I know. It's been a good vehicle. It's just kind of in need of a bumper. It's in need of some love and some care, and a bumper as well. Yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else, Tanner, before we wrap up, buddy?
Well, we want to end it on kind of a fun note. So on Friday, we'll be giving away a $100 gift certificate to Western Motor in our Sing It or Sling It giveaway contest.
Awesome. Okay.
And so that gives people the opportunity, or the option rather, to either play me in a game of cornhole, Sling It, or sing the Western Motor jingle. And we shoot a video and we post it on Facebook.
Awesome. Nothing like a good game of cornhole. Nothing like it. Or
I love it.
Or the Italian version bocce ball. Or the Italian version of that bocce ball. Oh, yes.
Nothing wrong with bocce ball either.
Thanks, Tanner. Appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, thank you, Bill. Have a great day.
You too. It's Mid-America in the Morning, the Big Talker KIUL. My name is Bill Bernardoni. My goodness, what a show we have for you today.